Hi, this is Dorothy Kilty, and I want to welcome you to my messy desk. I'm with Raccoon Alley Creations on YouTube, and what I have here is the Dear Julie Julie March 2024 Make a Kit, Make a Journal, Junk Journal Challenge. Okay, so what we had to do, there was, 5 pages here of instructions, but we had to pick 17 things that would be our kit that we would use to make the journal. And then there were 17 things we had to create in the journal, okay? So one of the projects, this was sort of an extra project, and this is the challenge, and the challenge was to make this little journal with a belly band, and I use the book pages and use the tape to take them off and make writing spaces and things. And so that is this journal here, this little bitty journal here. And then this is the actual monthly challenge journal. Now, I originally had this tree fabric, and I was originally going to cover the whole book with that fabric, but I just thought this book was so pretty, I didn't want to touch it. So all I've done is, I have used the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I made rolled beads from scrap papers and strings and fabric and stuff that was left over that was from the kit. And then I just decorated the cover with a Dear Julie Julie digital, some music page, this lace, the fabric. I picked this lace out, and it was a really long piece of lace. And I was thinking after a while that I really picked a bad lace to use for this. But what I ended up doing is cutting out all kinds of little pieces of it, like these little flowers, or these this shape that makes me think of a strawberry or something, or different parts of this to use at different places to decorate things. So it actually turned out to be kind of fun. Okay, so in the inside, this is one of the 17 items. We have 2 corner pockets with inserts, and then there's also a mystery. And in this case, this folds up, and you have a hidden journaling spot right there. Okay, and so put this back in here. Now, I used a lot of her papers, Dear Julie Julie's papers. This hummingbird kit is just gorgeous, so that ended up going into a lot of them. One of the things was to make 4 patchwork tags, and what that means is that you take 4 different papers or fabrics or something, and then you cut them up, so you end up with 4 tags that each have one piece of the fabrics go together. And then they also have a job, so this one has a pocket on the side, and I have just used one of the hidden paper clips to hold that in place. We also had to stamp and stencil 7 pages, and I interpreted that to mean 7 stamped and 7 stenciled, or some combination thereof. So there should be 14 pages here that have that. So we made 7 clusters, and here's one of them, and I'm just using it as a tuck spot. And where did the card that's supposed to go in there go to? It must have fallen out someplace, so I'll have to come back and put another one in, okay? We also did 7 stickers, and what this was a sheet of stickers, and then we just decorated those different 7 stickers, stack a sticker, and then you can put them off and use them. And so I used them to decorate different pages. Again, we have a cluster, and one of the items that I chose was this postcards. I have a box of, they're like postcards that are talking about different kinds of books through the ages. So like this book, A Shadow Show, was from 1896. So that was the cover of the book. Here's another one of the stack of stickers in this corner. This was the cellophane pocket, and so I just used wrapping or packaging for stickers or something that came in this, and then I decorated with Dear Julie, Julie Digitals here, lace, vintage ribbon technique, all kinds of things. This was from a paper pad, so we could use a paper pad. It has all kinds of maps and travel things in it, and I really liked it. We made 3 different ruffles, and so they were at least 17 inches long. Mine were longer than that. And so I've cut them off and used it to decorate the sides of pages in different places. The center of this journal, I tied inside here. I opened this envelope up. I did this in each of the center of each of the signatures, and tied the strings inside here. And then there's glued the envelopes back together again so that we have tuck spots in the center of each signature that you can put things in. So, and again, I used one of the postcards. I found 3 different, so stamped and stenciled right next to each other, 3 different envelopes for the center. Okay, this is the belly band. It's a tied belly band, and it also has a mystery. This one has a little tuck spot right here, but the mystery is that you can pull out this sheet of paper and have hidden journaling space right there. Okay, and I'm going to put it back in a minute. Here's another one of the patchwork cards, and in this case, I made a pocket in the front of it. Okay, that's its job. Okay, we'll keep going. Here's part of one of the ruffles, and I have just put one of the clusters on it to help decorate it. I didn't feel that it was necessary to cover the page with the stamping or anything. So top and bottom, and then lots of running space in the center. You could glue on or color on or write on or whatever you wanted. So here's the start of second signature. Another one of the required items was an over-the-page waterfall. So there's different lengths here. I did decorate them all. And then on the other side, we have the note paper. Now I did this with a belly band across here, so that when you use all the notes in this, if you want, you can take it out and replace it. Okay, let's just put that back. You could use one of the hidden paper clips or altered paper clip to hold that in place if you want, or just move it through this. I love vintage stationery, so having that here was fine. Another one of my choices for my items was dyed paper. So I have that and some more ruffle. I love Julie's kit here with this antique lace, grungy lace. Anyway, it's really pretty. I use it all the time. Okay, this time the graph paper, I folded it up at the bottom, so you have a little bit of a pocket here. And this is a piece of the ruffle that I put across the bottom to help decorate this. And then this is one of the patchwork tags, and this one has a belly band at the back, and then I have a piece of this is avocado dyed paper that I've decorated up that you can take out and write in. Okay, this is the yellowed page pocket. This is a gorgeous vintage pocket. It was fragile, so I did glue it to a index card, which is one of my items, to hold it in. Again, I use the antique ribbon technique here, a little bitty tuck here, and some lace and inking, and then I have a card for it, a tag for it. Okay, so more paper. Here's the next one. Now this, I wish I had more of this paper. I've used it all up, but it's got a embossed and colored decoration on this, and then I have a card inside. Okay, All right, and this folder tucks under this to hold it down. Okay, and a little stack of sticker on the back. Now this is used as a pocket, so I have a pocket there, but it's also an envelope with an index card with a hidden journaling spot. So it just slides right in here, meets it in there perfectly, and you can't even tell that it's there. And I'll put it in when I have more time. Okay, now again, this is the other half of the paper. I have a cluster decorating it, the pocket I made. And then this is the trifold. So I have a hummingbird here, hummingbird here, and then I glued another piece on the inside here for the hummingbird. And the ribbon that I put through here, I'm using it to make as a belly band for another little tuck spot. This is just a journaling card in there. Okay, so let's put it together so you can see all three birds and tie it up again. And if the bow doesn't go smoothly, I'll come back and do that. Okay, back in the pocket. All right, another one of the stack of stickers, more stamping page. Here we have, this flips out. You've got two tuck spots here and here where the envelope is. And I didn't fix this as a second belly band. I just glued it down to hold things in place. But you still have lots of journaling space underneath here, and this folds out for more journaling space there. And then this has a tag in it, so you can use that for journaling. So this was using an envelope, and I just opened it at the top and let it close. And then, of course, you have journaling spot here that's hidden by the car. This is the other half of the vintage paper, more stenciling, more ruffled paper. This is paper this time. And it's put on the other side of one of the maps from my map pack. This is a hidden paper clip, so it's decorated on both sides. It can be moved through the journal if you want, or wherever. It'll hold this card in place. And this can be journaled on in the back. So another stenciled page. This is my index card, which, like a silly person, I've cut the tab off the index card, but or the file card. But it has a pocket with the torn edge and stuff, and again, a piece of paper that can be pulled out for journaling. Whoops. Obviously, this glue wasn't dry when I stuck it in there, but that makes kind of a pretty little thing. And we have a double torn edge there, just part of the decoration. This is an altered paper clip, so you can still see the paper clip, but it's got a little banner on it. This string is string that pulled off the fabric I used with a little butterfly, and I put some wax paste, metallic wax paste on it. I use the metallic wax paste several places in here. This is the accordion pocket. So you have 3 pockets here with each of the 3 envelopes, and each of them has a card inside, and then they're held down by just tucking under the envelope right below them. This could be made so that these were 3 pockets, so you'd have even more room if you wanted to. And this one tucks into this tab, which is part of the decoration. Okay, again, the center envelope, which I glued back together after I put the string in, this time I opened it up on this end so that I could put a journaling card in here like that. Okay, so that's the center. More of the ruffles, more stack of sticker, more ruffles with a little cluster on the edge of it. When I did the full ruffle, there was, we have to have 3 decorations, a DesrJulieJulie digital, and 3 other decorations on everything. And this, when I did the whole ruffle, they had them all places, but sometimes after I cut them, I decided they needed a little bit more decoration. So, okay, more vintage paper. Here's another example of using that lace. Now this is, I forget what she called this, a side flip with 2 tuck spots. So we have a tuck spot here with a journaling card. These are guest checks, and I love those guest checks. So there's used in quite a few places here. And then this is torn here to make a pocket. And there's also a pocket here. Okay, so there's actually 3 different tuck spots on this one. Okay, and here we have the 4th of the patchwork design cards, and this one has a note card on the back. You could use this as an over-the-page flip, or just, you know, you can write on either side of this as you want. This is a kite fold, so if you open this up, this is called a kite because it's got 4 places. You've got some journaling on each side, and we also have hidden tuck spots under here on both sides here with a little place that you can do a little bit of journaling on it, and they're totally hidden when they're tucked in properly. Okay, and we also, because it is a pocket, here's an index card in here that you can use for journaling on, and it tucks under here. Okay, and that is my journal. I finished it, yay. I'll go back and tie that together. This journal is spoken for, so it'll be winging its way to its new home very soon. So thanks for following along with me. And, you know, please do check out Dear Julie, Julie's Digitals on her Etsy shop. She gives away free digitals on her Patreon to people who support her. She has all different kinds of a lot of vintage looks that I just love, and they're so versatile. She puts different sizes and different things on so that what you get from her can be used in a multitude of ways. Okay, thanks very much.